Hey guys, welcome back here to my channel, and today I'm going to be doing something just a little bit different to what I normally do. If you were up to date with the latest UK roller coaster news, you would have heard that Thorpe Park are planning on building the UK's tallest roller coaster for 2023, maybe 2024, and I was really excited for this announcement. And like many people that I have seen talking about it, we all have our opinions and our thoughts on the coaster layout that is proposed. And for me, I was a little bit underwhelmed. I know that the coaster does look awesome and it has some really awesome layouts, but it just really wasn't what I was expecting. For a coaster that they've proposed of being 236 feet tall, I really felt like it was going to be more airtime focused and really have a nice drawn out layout, something similar to Hyperion at Energylandia. But what I've done here today is I've put a picture in from Google Maps on a billboard here in Parkitect, and I just thought it would be really cool just to lay out a coaster design on top of the map where the kind of coaster is proposed to be in this area of Old Town, which is located behind Soar the Ride. And yeah, just thought I'd see if I can come up with a layout today, something that was what I was more expecting, or something that I thought would be quite cool. Not to say that the new layout isn't cool at all. I really do think it has some cool features, which I'll talk about a little bit more in a minute. But so first of all, I've done a really tall lift hill there going in the same direction as the concept art in the same location there as well. And then I thought it'd be really cool to do something similar to Intimidator 305 from King's Dominion and have that drop turning into a swooping big curve there to the right. And that will then take us up into a turnaround element, which will be a twist and dive, very similar to what we have on Hyperion at Energylandia. It's a really, really cool element, and I really love that coaster as well. And that takes us out into a really small bunny hill, which will have a nice, great little pop of airtime there, and that will turn us back to the left. And then that will take us up into a big airtime hill, and you have to ignore the shaping here in Parkitect because it's really hard to do nice shaped airtime hills in the game, just that's how the coaster builder is, unfortunately. But I'm going to go back in off camera and just tweak that with track edit mod. And that leads us then into a Immelman, which is something similar to what they had in the actual concept art for the real coaster. So I thought I'd try and keep elements of what they proposed, but also add in some of the things that I would have liked. So I've kept in the Immelman there, and that'll take us up into another little pop of airtime. I love these little speed bunny hills. I think they're awesome. The one on Shambhala is really, really cool. And that takes us up into this kind of turnaround element here, which is like a banked curve with a twisting 0G dive coming out of it there, which was very similar to something that they had in the real design as well. They had like an outward banked turnaround with the twisting 0G dive thing, which I thought was quite cool. And that takes us up into another airtime hill, into a outward bank curve here, into a double down into the brake run. I just wanted to put more airtime moments into the coaster layout, and that's something that I personally really enjoy on coasters. But obviously, maybe for you watching at home, you might enjoy something else when it comes to coasters. You might enjoy the more compact coasters full of inversions, something like the Smiler or Colossus. I enjoy those too, but I do enjoy these more kind of drawn out airtime machines. So anyway, here's a little look at the coaster running. It's a little bit laggy, of course, because I'm filming on my laptop and it always happens, so I do apologize. But for a quick little 20-minute layout here in the game, just messing around, I think I came up with something kind of cool, something that really fits into the area. Also something that is very similar to what they did actually announce, but also putting more of those airtime moments in there. If you like this layout, let me know, and I will actually maybe go over into No Limits 2 and try and create it there properly and make it really smooth in that. But yeah, I really like it. I did make the coaster track here red just so that you can see it clearly on the kind of Google Map picture that I've got there. But let me know what you think of the layout, and also let me know what you think of the actual real proposed layout that Thorpe Park announced today, or which is the 10th, if you're watching this after the 10th. Because I'm really interested to know what your thoughts are on the coaster as well. For me, like I said, it just was a little bit of a short layout, and for me, short coasters, I always feel like you just get into it and then it's over. The best example of this is Oblivion, of course, but I feel like the Swarm at Thorpe Park is also very short, and I would love to have seen them build a longer coaster that you get a really good 1.5 to 2 minute ride from, maybe even 3 minutes, you know, But is the coaster that Thorpe Park announced the coaster I thought they were going to build? Absolutely not. I really felt like they were going to do a B&M kind of hypercoaster similar to Mako. I think Mako is really, really an awesome example of how good a B&M hypercoaster can be. Because some of the other B&M hypers out there are a little bit boring. I do agree with some of the people out there. But the Intamin hypercoasters like Hyperion are are awesome. So I would love to have seen something like that as well. But actually, I really did think that they were going to build maybe an RMC hybrid coaster in this location, something similar to Zadra. I think Zadra is amazing. It's my favorite coaster in the entire world. I just think it was so awesome. But even for me, Zadra was also a little bit short, and I'd love to have had it just been a little bit longer. But yeah, this was really like not the coaster I was expecting Thorpe Park to build, this new Mack coaster, if it is Mack, of course. I know they're talking about other manufacturers building it, but it does look more like it leans towards a Mack type coaster, and I really didn't expect them to build the layout that they proposed at all. So it was very interesting to see. I'm very excited for Thorpe Park to finally get a new coaster. They do need one, and I am glad they're doing something big. I just wish it was a little bit longer. But thank you for watching today, guys. I really do appreciate it. Give me a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to my channel and let me know down below in the comments what you think. And I'll see you all next time here for another video. Bye.